Andrew finally ditched from royal family website, but there's still huge blunder. The former Prince Andrew has been removed from the official website belonging to the royal family, but one major error has left royal fans perplexed. After being stripped of all his royal titles and honors, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has officially been removed from the royal family's website. A shocking statement from Buckingham Palace confirmed that Andrew will no longer be known as a prince, and will be forced out of the royal lodge that he has called home since 2003. The huge move from King Charles came after fresh allegations came to light on Andrew's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, which he has strenuously denied. Over the weekend, actions were taken to remove Andrew from the official website of the royal family. However, one major error has been spotted by eagle-eyed royal fans. While Andrew no longer has his own page explaining his titles and role in the firm, he still appears on the page that details the line of succession, where he is still in 8th place. However, on this page of the website, he is still referred to as the Duke of York, rather than Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. The king's younger brother gave up his title of Duke of York in the weeks before being exiled completely from the royal family. Members of the royal family can be removed from the line of succession, but while the king is able to remove titles, as he has done with his younger brother, he alone cannot remove anyone from being in line to the throne. In order for Andrew to be removed, it would require an Act of Parliament, which would also have to get the consent of every realm in the Commonwealth, where the king is head of state. It is understood there are no plans to do this. Since the bomb's hell statement last week, Andrew has not made any declarations of his own, and is keeping a low profile at the Royal Lodge as he prepares to move out of the 30-room mansion on the Windsor estate, and into a home on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk. It has been reported that Andrew will not be vacating the property until early next year, to avoid any awkward run-ins with the royal family over Christmas, who always spend the festive period on the sprawling Sandringham estate. It is unclear exactly which of the estate's 150 properties he will live at, with several mooted possibilities such as Park House, where the late Princess Diana was born, and current Holiday Let Gardens House. Andrew will be moving to Sandringham alone, as his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, who was also stripped of her title of Duchess of York and booted from the Royal Lodge, will be forced to find her own private accommodation without the financial help of the firm. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond told The Mirror that once the move happens, it could be a very different life for Andrew. She explained, "It seems to me that Andrew's life will entail him being even more of a hermit than in recent years, and that's saying something." The Sandringham estate is vast, some 20,000 acres with about 150 properties, including villages and hamlets. So I suppose Andrew could be part of a new community, although it seems rather doubtful that many communities would welcome him in their midst. The king has extended him a modicum of mercy, allowing him to live on his private estate where he will not even indirectly incur any expense to taxpayers. Whether he will have any staff remains to be seen. Can he cook for himself? Has he ever had to sort out the shopping or do the cleaning? The answer is probably no. Perhaps he will now have to learn.